All right, Breakdown Wrestling. I'm BA.
And I'm the Beard.
And we are going to talk about some Ring of Honor. Some stuff's come up in Ring of Honor, and not just like, oh, this storyline is crazy. No, real shit is going down in Ring of Honor. Spoiler, we're going to talk about some stuff that's going on. If you haven't watched a TV show, spoiler. All right, so some stuff's gone down with Ring of Honor since their Best in the World show. One of the weird things is they're not going to do pay-per-views anymore. They had so many weird feed issues that they dropped the pay-per-view concept, and they're going to strictly stick to video on demand.
Where can you view the video on demand?
On their website, and I don't know if there's any other service. I know they have it on their website.
Wouldn't that be iPay-per-view?
They're going to record it and then make it available the next day.
Oh, so you just can't watch it live.
Right.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, that would just be iPay-per-view then.
And right now, that's the safest bet because they have had issues with the iPay-per-view thing since they've started doing it. There's talks that the Briscoe brothers are gone from Ring of Honor. There's talks that the American Wolves are on their way out. And the Ring of Honor World Championship. So if you know the Briscoe brothers are possibly gone,
that
puts the World Championships in jeopardy. Jay Briscoe retained the Ring of Honor World title at Best in the World. 3 Jay Drillers to Mark Briscoe, his brother. They did not hold back. I haven't seen the whole match yet.
I've seen clips of it.
And I've gotten through Best in the World. I've gotten up to... I've seen the tag team title match and the TV title match.
It was funny because whenever I was watching clips from it to see... Because I was you were asking me if it played well.
Yeah.
Since I downloaded it. It played fine, by the way. But no, it looked like there was a part of the match between the Briscoes that they were like both working together to pull out a table and set it up and set it like next to the ring. And then I skipped ahead a little more, but I was like, were they like
working together?
Working together, but like, all right, I'm gonna put you through this table. No, I'm gonna put you through that table. But they worked as a team to put the table up. I thought that was kind of funny.
So Jay Briscoe is the Ring of Honor World Champion, or was, because Jay Briscoe. I don't know if it's like a legit injury, but apparently his shoulder is messed up. So there's talks like the Briscoe brothers could be gone from Ring of Honor completely, or they're just taking a hiatus. Both are out indefinitely, air quotes.
Yeah.
But Jay Briscoe, because of the injury or contract issue, whatever you want to call it, since he's out for the first time since its inception, the Ring of Honor World Championship is now vacant. There is no Ring of Honor World Champion. And basically what happened is Nigel McGuinness made the announcement Ring of Honor is holding a 16-man tournament to crown a new Ring of Honor World Champion. And I'm looking at the list of the announced participants. I mean, we're recording this on a Tuesday. This video will probably go up Wednesday or Thursday. Right now, these are the entrants, the 9 out of 16 so far. Unbreakable Michael Elgin, Paul London, Brian Kendrick, Machine Gun Carl Anderson, Kevin Steen, Roderick Strong, Adam Cole, BJ Whitmer, and Sanjay Dutt. Now, Sanjay Dutt, I know him from TNA. I don't know him from anywhere else.
I've just never heard the name.
I'm surprised that he's in this, but I'm looking at the list. They're going back to Ring of Honor alumni. They're going back to Indies top stars, and they are finding... They're still, less than half of the participants to be announced. I'm looking forward to it. I said before, I love tournaments.
Oh yeah.
And I don't necessarily agree with vacating the world title. I feel like they could have just said, "Oh, Matt Hardy will win the world title," and then you could take it off of him a month later at your next big event.
But that means putting the title on Matt Hardy.
Yeah, I'm just saying, I don't like titles being vacated because of injury. But I understand Ring of Honor's predicament. They didn't, with what's going on with Jay Briscoe, if he's leaving completely or he's not coming back for a while, you're going to have to vacate it. I don't like it when you vacate a title. I'd rather see the guy lose the belt before he leaves. And if this is an injury and they have to strip him for the injury for real, because I haven't seen anything definite on paper, the Briscoes are done. Apparently their contracts were up. They were at a WWE house show.
Yeah.
Recently.
Mark was.
Yeah, but they go to those shows all the time, apparently. Whenever they can take the kids to a WWE show, they always do, except this time they were sitting front row.
Yeah.
That's what added the Briscoes are going to WWE.
No, just they went there.
They went to a house show.
Yeah. Have fun.
It doesn't necessarily mean anything yet.
I could go to I went to a Raw event. Doesn't mean I'm going to be a Raw wrestler now. Just because I went there to go have fun and watch events.
Well, it's a little different.
But I'm just saying.
Are there rumors of you going to WWE right now? No, but
I could go to an AutoZone. Doesn't mean I'm going to work for AutoZone now.
It's true.
Yeah, see?
Totally different situation,
Yeah.
though. But I'm just saying, it's one of those, whatever the deal is with the Briscoes, maybe they take some time off. Maybe they go to WWE. Maybe things just pan out. Who knows how they're going to pan out?
Whatever they do, they do.
Yeah, and I wish them the best of luck because I love the Briscoe brothers. I would love to see them go to WWE and make some money and achieve some success.
They grew on me.
Some Ring of Honor guys, not a secret, go to WWE and have done pretty well for themselves. Just saying, 434. Just going to throw that number out there, and if you don't know who we're referencing, then shut up. Shut up your face.
Yeah.
But it's one of those things. The 16-man tournament, it's single elimination, so you lose, you're out. It's going to start at their TV tapings July 27th. So they're announcing multiple participants every day. And it's going to go all the way up through Death Before Dishonor 11 on September 20th. So this tournament's going to take some time. And I'm looking forward. I mean, Michael Elgin, there was talks that he was going to be awarded the title by forfeit. And Michael Elgin has said, I don't want to win anything. I don't want to just be handed something.
No, that's horrible.
So he's entrant number 1. And then Brian Kendrick. I freaked out for Brian Kendrick because I'm like, and Paul London.
You got, Kendrick
they're both
and
in the
London.
tournament. Worst case scenario, they don't win the tournament. Have them reform their tag team in Ring of Honor where tag team wrestling matters.
Yeah.
But I mean, you look at this list: Elgin, Kendrick, London,
Steen.
Carl Anderson, Kevin Steen, Roderick Strong, Adam Cole, Sanjay Dutt, who, despite my comment, I've only known him from TNA, impressed me with what he can do. He's a very capable, very good wrestler. And BJ Whitmer, who has won me over since the split from his tag team with Rhett Titus, who Rhett Titus, oddly enough, was on Raw. There was a segment backstage, Vince and the McMahons were all hanging out. You can see Rhett Titus in the background.
Does that mean something, or is it just because he was backstage?
He worked. Apparently, he had done a tryout. I guess he could be on his way to WWE. Who knows what's going on? A lot of Ring of Honor guys are trying to talk to WWE.
It's just the breeding ground for WWE.
Not totally, but it looks that way now.
They're getting a lot of guys. It's kind of like the
unofficial.
It's the pre-NXT in a way.
And it's one of those things, you got to be good to hang in Ring of Honor. Let's not belittle what Ring of Honor is by going, it's the pre-NXT.
Yeah, but
you can't be bad at what you do and be a Ring of Honor wrestler.
No, it's like the top of the indies.
And if you can make it to Ring of Honor and WWE wants you, cool, awesome. But if not, you can do well in Ring of Honor. There ain't no shame in working Ring of Honor.
No. The Briscoes have been there ever since it started.
They have only taken a few breaks here and there, and I mean, done pretty damn well for themselves. But at a certain point, you might want to start expanding past that. But the Ring of Honor World Championship is vacant, and they're going to have a huge tournament. And what we're going to do is I'm going to post a list on the Facebook page, and every day as they announce new competitors for the tournament, I will post on our page. That way, whoever's listening can stay informed if they're not already following Ring of Honor or whatever. If you're following us for all your news, you will find updates on who's going to be in the Ring of Honor World the World Heavyweight Title Tournament. And speaking of which, I'm wondering if these two guys are going to be around for this tournament. American Wolf Davey Richards and Diehard Eddie Edwards. There's a video going around on the internet. They did some around 4th of July, during the week of 4th of July, the American Wolves were wrestling in Mexico, and a video was posted saying, "Don't," something along the lines of Davey Richards flat out said, don't be surprised if you see us on national television shortly. We're in talks with WWE and TNA." Now it's debatable what place is best for them. I can see an argument for either organization, you know what I mean? In TNA, they would have a better chance as X Division guys, maybe tag team guys. They would definitely be rushed right on to TNA without any hesitation. TNA would welcome them, despite having just fired 8 people. WWE would provide them with a great opportunity. They go to NXT. I mean, hell, El Generico's there. Chris Hero's there. Guys they know. They'd be welcomed in.
Oh, definitely.
And their style would have to change. They'd have to slow it down a little bit.
Yeah.
But guess who else had to slow it down a little bit? Punk. Bryan. You adapt to the WWE style, but you can still be good. I would love to see the American Wolves. They wouldn't be the American Wolves, but I would love to see Richards and Edwards as a tag team in WWE. If WWE is as serious as they seem about reviving the tag team division, throw in the Wolves.
And throw people to the Wolves.
Yeah, throw them to the Wolves.
Yeah.
Yeah. That would be on a T-shirt. That should be on a T-shirt.
I'll make it.
Okay. But no, I'm saying whatever the American Wolves want to do, obviously they're going to do.
Of course.
I would love to see them in WWE because I think their talent would be wasted and unappreciated
in TNA.
In TNA. Rob Van Dam said this, like somebody goes, "What happened to you in TNA?" And so he said something along the lines of respect and courtesy disappeared, so did professionalism.
Yeah.
And it's not a secret. A lot of guys who leave TNA are bash it bad. Like Steven Richards. He asked for a certain amount of money to just pay his bills and his rent and buy food. He wasn't asking for a guaranteed deal. He wasn't asking for...
He just wanted to survive.
He didn't want all this money to where he can go out and buy 5 cars. He just wanted enough money to live.
Yeah.
He wanted to just make a living, and they wouldn't even give him that. I've heard varying reports on how TNA treats their talent in terms of paying them. I've heard rumors they're 4 weeks behind on payments to certain people. I don't work there. I follow TNA without wasting my time watching it because as much as I'd like to see them succeed, I'm tired of waiting for them to fail.
Yeah.
And I've said this time and time on the show, they have some of the best wrestlers in the world, but they don't know how to use them.
Yeah.
I think Ring of Honor does more in 1 hour on TV than TNA does in an entire month. Mm-hmm. I am riveted, and I will watch. I will stay up until it inconveniences me to watch Ring of Honor. Mm-hmm. I won't waste my time with TNA.
You don't have you don't have cable. So you
I can still watch it on YouTube. That's the thing. I could watch it on YouTube. I could watch it for free, and
the entire show.
I can watch their pay-per-views on the internet for free, and I don't. It's not because they don't have good wrestlers. It's just they don't know how to use them the right way.
They give more attention to Hulk Hogan, which doesn't need the damn attention.
Guys like Austin Aries, Bobby Roode, Samoa Joe, even Kurt Angle, they deserve to be the main focus. And I think guys like Sting and Hulk Hogan have burned out their welcome.
Samoa Joe just needs to leave. Maybe just go back to Ring of Honor. Maybe come to WWE, but
I would love to see Samoa Joe come back to Ring of Honor.
He would do great.
They could rebuild the company around him again. If not, he can work with some of these new guys. I like a lot of the wrestlers in TNA. I'm just sad to see them because it's just bleh.
Yeah.
It's not the same. We've said this time and time again. TNA, you have some of the best wrestlers in the world. You just don't know how to use them. Yeah. And it's a shame that Ring of Honor can do more with 1 hour than you guys can in 2.
Yeah.
And you have Hulk Hogan. You have the biggest name in wrestling working for your company, and nobody knows you exist.
Where he gets pyro everywhere.
And that just pisses me off.
And you can read Jeff Hardy's thoughts like, what the fuck are you thinking?
Ring of Honor is a throwback to real wrestling. Mm-hmm. And I hate saying it's a throwback like it was gone, but Ring of Honor is the reason wrestling survives. Mm-hmm. A lot of people, I don't like calling it an indie promotion. In a weird way, it still sort of is, but it's not. But Ring of Honor, the way I look at it, WWE, Ring of Honor, TNA. Mm-hmm. Ring of Honor is the number 2 promotion in the entire world to me because they focus wrestling. It's not, here's a storyline, sort of. Here's a framework. Yeah. But it does. The show and the matches don't hinge on that much as TNA.
I would put St. Louis Anarchy above TNA.
I'd put my brother's trampoline wrestling above TNA.
I would put fat guy behind the cameras wrestling with his... I would just put fat guy behind a camera above TNA.
I would put the matches I play on WWE 13 above some of the stuff I've seen TNA do. I just feel like I waste my time with it. While I'll stay in tune with everything Samoa Joe does, everything Austin Aries does. There are certain wrestlers I'll go out of my way to watch what they do. But if it comes down to it, I won't watch TNA and I won't give them my money because I don't feel like they're taking it seriously enough.
I really wish Kurt Angle would come back.
Kurt Angle should go to Ring of Honor, damn it.
There you go.
Kurt Angle, but in all seriousness, I like Ring of Honor being a place where young guys like ACH, Tadarius Thomas, the CNC Wrestle Factory, Red Dragon, guys like Kevin Steen, who are great wrestlers, can showcase their talents. Guys like Adam Cole, Roderick Strong, guys who can actually wrestle. Will they go to WWE? Will they go to TNA? It doesn't matter, because when you're in Ring of Honor, that's what matters. Wrestling actually matters to...
You can make a living in Ring of Honor.
They say wrestlers. And that's what I love about it. It's real wrestling. So
They're not superstars.
Briscoe brothers are possibly gone from Ring of Honor for the time being. World title's vacant. 16-man tournament has been announced. Will the American Wolves be around to be part of it? We don't know. Time will tell. Stay tuned to us with Breakdown Wrestling. I'm BA.
I'm the Beard.
And we will be bringing you more information as we get it for Ring of Honor, WWE, or whatever else wrestling stuff we feel like we should talk about. If you haven't already, go over to the Money in the Bank video that we have uploaded, where we ramble on 20 minutes about WWE Money in the Bank. So make sure you do the right thing and go to Facebook.com, Twitter.com, and YouTube.com. Like, follow, subscribe, and comment on everything Breakdown Wrestling, and we'll stay up to date with the best we can with stuff that's going on with wrestling. Before we get done, before we wrap this one up, Michael Elgin and Mischief got married this past weekend, just a few days ago. Want to send out a congratulations to Unbreakable Michael Elgin and his new wife, Mrs. Chiff.
Mrs. Chiff Elgin.
She's not Miss Chiff anymore. She's Mrs. Chiff.
Yep.
And I want to send out a special congratulations to them, because we saw them like wrestle about a month ago, right after they announced their engagement, and now they're married.
Short engagement.
Hey, when you know, you get married.
Hey.
Congratulations, Mazel Tov. But
They're not Jewish.
It doesn't matter. I'm wishing them the best. May no man find a way to ruin your sanctity. May your marriage be unbreakable.
There you go.
Congratulations to Michael Elgin and Mischief.
L'chaim.